hearty welcome to all the anesthesiologists across India and abroad. You are all welcome to the first annual conclave on career opportunities for anesthesiologists. This conclave is an agglomeration of growth and development of anesthetists in their personal and professional lives. I am happy to note the organizers have included talks on retirement with investment and financial planning. Down the years, I see the Swiss banks getting a lot of customers as from anesthetists as for their business, and I wish all of you save a lot of lives, save a lot of money for yourselves. As anesthetists, you belong to an elite group of top-range doctors. That's a separate community. You have to be proud of that. A number of hospitals across the globe find Six Sigma as a way to improve quality, improve throughput, and finally improve the bottom line in operations. You may know this, of all the medical specialties, only anesthesia reaches Six Sigma quality. That means the only less than 3.4 errors per million operations. To put it differently, 99.99666% of the time, the patients you anesthetized will wake up. That's a great thing. As anesthetist, you reassure the patients and you keep the women free of labor pain by giving epidural anesthesia. You manage, sometimes you control the surgeons. It is said that there is a blood-brain barrier between the surgeon and anesthetist. Surgeons are supposed to be the blood and anesthetists are the brain. When a surgery is successful, when a surgeon performs a heroic surgery, when he talks to the press, he gets the notoriety. But as anesthetist, you have to realize you are invincible, though at times you are invisible. I am reminded of a situation when I was in medical school. I had a friend and colleague of mine. He said, I don't want to talk too much. I don't want to communicate too much. So I have to I don't know what kind of specialty I should select. Then I remember his own words. He said, I want to talk few words to the patient, put them to sleep. And when they wake up, I'll tell them, great, you woke up. Good luck. And I want to run away from the patient. Guess what he did? He became an anesthesiologist. And he's doing well. The reason I'm saying this is that with the passage of time, things have changed. A lot of subspecializations are in anesthesia. Your job opportunities have increased. Even though it's all happening, we don't learn a lot of skills that's going to be taught today, like communication skills, soft skills, leadership skills, all you need today to be successful in your personal and professional lives. Today, the world we live in is very complex. Healthcare is complex. You need to think differently, act differently, approach to think differently. You need a new paradigm. Paradigm of the past will not work. You have to think differently to move forward. So to do that, after the conference, most of the time we attend a lot of conferences. We appreciate what is going on, and you go back to normal work, and you forget about it. what I encourage you today to do is after you go home, after learning about all the leadership skills, soft skills, communication skills, investment skills, I want you to reflect on what you did and develop your own personal philosophy. Philosophy is a system of principles that should guide you in all your practical affairs. It is like sailboat, you have to set the sails correctly. If you set the sails correctly, you will reach your goal and your destination. At this time, I am reminded of a poem by Ella Wilcox. I will read that to you. One ship sails east, another sails west, with the self-same winds that blow. It is a set of sails, not the gales, that tells us where to go. Like the winds of the sea or the winds of time, as we journey along life, it is a set of the soul that determines the goal and not the calm or strife. All I mean is, you have to have your own personal philosophy. Those are the sails, and you have to set them correctly. Your own personal philosophy of life for your profession and for your